couple of days.
Not too bad. I've been getting more Transformers, and apparently Omegon doesn't have the patience for those sort of things.
Oh my god, the nude pictures are straight up on Google, and it is fucking minuscule.
Of course it is.
Of course, Omegon, I'm having a hard time understanding why you'd be looking for Russell Brand's penis.
No, I had to confirm it was still even.
No.
But dude, it looks like a vagina. It's so small.
I honestly, I don't know why Katy Perry actually did marry him.
Well, I assume it was his personality. He's a winner.
Yeah, that's.
Remember, everyone but normal people found him funny, and she's not exactly normal either.
Yeah, he was mildly amusing on a couple of occasions, but that's about as far as I would go.
I think the only thing I've ever liked that Russell Brand did was Dr. Old fart on Despicable Me, and that's about it.
He has an annoying voice, basically.
Right,
Everything about him is annoying.
Is my stream still showing up again?
I don't know. You think I watch streams? That's cute.
Oh, well, this is the channel for...
Game streaming.
Yeah.
Again, or are you not?
Wait a second.
No, because I had to force reboot my computer, I didn't get to save my game.
You have to start again.
I have to start again.
I'm sorry. Is there no autosave option?
Nope.
Press F to pay respect.
I will give you a thumbs up because I love my friends.
Okay.
I'll watch later, by the way. I do watch stuff. Not immediately, but I eventually watch them.
Okay. Looks like I'm going to start all over again.
Omegon's videos are the only ones I watch with anything approaching regularity.
Oh, I had to watch tonight because I do it. Hey Meg, how'd you like my comments? I think I was at my best.
Which comment would that be?
Oh, hell of a I'm pro no deal Brexit. I even offered a way out, which is Article 25 from the WTO rules, where the UK can offer on a no deal Brexit a 2-year moratorium on tariffs until they negotiate a formal treaty type of thing. So that will negate the backstop bullshit from Ireland. And even if they don't, it's not the UK that will instill a physical barrier in Ireland. It'll be the EU, so it's on the EU's fucking side. So there you go.
You know what? You know what? Watching this whole Brexit thing feels like to me, don't you?
Tedious?
Well, it's like watching. It's like watching a Chihuahua just having at it against a pit bull, and the pit bull, could easily snap this little dog in half. But it's like the EU's that little yappy Chihuahua, and the UK is that big pit bull that's just like, what the hell is your problem?
Yes.
It's like, if that pit bull got it in its head, it could eat that Chihuahua alive. But the Chihuahua's barking and yipping like he's the boss of shit.
Mm-hmm. It's sort of like at the moment, May is Chevy Chase, and the EU. Well, what they're trying to do, the EU is the used car salesman that picked up his car, trashed it in Holiday Road, Vacation, National Lampoon's Vacation, that sort of thing. That's what the UK view it as. But your analogy is the correct one.
Well, I mean, it just seems like that if the UK decided to, they could bitch slap the EU into non-existence easily.
Of course it would. If I was negotiating the Brexit, it would be on day one. Okay. I would say, "Hey, EU, come here. I have this good plan. It's a offer you cannot refuse. We give you 3% tariffs, and you shut the fuck up."
There we
Well,
go.
you know what,
Problem
though?
solved. Put Carlos in
I
charge.
try to
seems
do.
like-
I know.
well,
I
it
try to
seems
do
like-
the best Italian type podcast. I can't.
Well, you know, but it seems like the EU, or the UK actually, just put people in charge of Brexit that should never been put in charge of watching a fucking 10-year-old.
Oh man, I know.
Because they don't know what they're doing. They're
No.
just there to collect their paychecks and not do anything worthwhile.
No, you're wrong. They do know what they want to sabotage the Brexit as much as possible. Except that there are just a few. Corbyn, for all his stupidity, is on the right side of history. He wants Brexit, as our most radical far left parties in Portugal also want are also Eurosceptic. They're sort of so yeah.
The funniest thing about Jeremy Corbyn though is he said something that
You know, the formal bit's
honestly
cute,
I
but
almost
we
shit
said
my
we-
pants when I heard
Would
it
it kill
because
your
I was like,
career
wait a
to act
minute,
like
is
we've
this
met
really
before?
Jeremy Corbyn when he said, well, the people
conversations are
voted for
limited.
Brexit, we
I
should
don't
give
care
them
who knows
Brexit?
it's
And I was like,
cute.
holy
I've been here
fuck.
2 weeks.
No,
Where's Jeremy Corbyn
Because
and
he
what'd you
went
do with it?
straight to the
No,
planet.
that's his
Find
stand.
Jeffries, chat later.
Meg will
Yes,
also
Mom.
confirm that. He is shit. I saw last week something that said Corbyn is remain to the south, Brexit to the north, or something like that. He's two-faced fucking idiot cunt, but he's personally anti-EU because he still has that Marxist thing, though it's corporate, whatever it sometimes dealing with, where he still thinks of the protection of the working class, and for that it's totally Brexit and low immigration, so the wages rise and all that shit. Except that there's the corporate morons that are surrounding that also.
Did you guys see the? You said that. And it reminded me to ask you guys. Did you guys see where all the socialists in the crowd at the State of the Union almost shit themselves when Donald Trump said something about reaffirming our commitment to never being a socialist country?
They should have focused also on Ocasio-Cortez's face, because Bernie Sanders, Jesus, the memes that I saw today about that.
Oh god, yeah.
Really. Honestly,
Bernie Sanders is gonna die being nothing more than having been a meme for about his whole life. I feel bad for him in a way.
So do I. He looks like a very decent person. Someone who I would sit by my side, share a beer, and watch something, film or talk about sport.
Bernie Sanders is like that dementia-riddled grandpa that it entertains the hell out of you because he says stupid shit, having dementia, and it's hard not to like him just because
It's too
he's that way.
extreme, yeah, exactly. It's too extreme because, shit, I like some social programs. God damn it, not to the fucking extent that they like the European unions now. A few countries are
How'd you
in
know my
technical
name?
recession. Italy,
I come in
France,
peace.
Germany are in
Sam, the building
going
just
into
powered up.
recession. Italy's
It
there,
spoke to me.
France is next,
Are you
Germany's
safe?
not far behind.
It's never done that before.
And
I'm
they're
fine.
not stimulating the
Jeffries.
economy. They're
I've got an
adding
electrical
fucking more
storm on the
regulation.
sensors.
While the UK,
I
by
think it's already
God
here.
knows what fucking
That cabin isn't stable.
voodoo
I want you to get back to...
Sam? Damn it!
Growing. And no one can go into the United States fucking economy, which has never had 4% for fucking decades. I remember the 4% last time the United States had 4% growth. It was just after Reagan left and Clinton got in after the Bush 1.0, and they had fucking 4% growth rate. Now, then they went down, and now it's back again. That's fucking Asia type growth rates.
Yeah, fair enough.
See what I mean? I talked to this girl on YouTube, on Twitter today. We sort of had a little bit of when I talk when I type.
Your
I'm
environment
feeling
is
okay.
no longer
She
safe,
wasn't
and your PDA has rebooted in
He said,
emergency
"Oh no, don't
mode.
stop the European
Be
Union," because I
advised,
said, "Fuck the European
high
Union,
wind
let's
speeds will
dissolve it."
cause lethal
And he said, "No, no,
exposure
they
in
bring
4
real peace." And I
minutes.
said, "No, NATO brings European peace, not the EU. EU
Hey,
was
Spirit Upgrade.
originally." She said that, European, her arguments were about cohesion. Said no, European Union is a fascistic, dictatorial thing. They've stifled growth. They have stifled, make people poor. The Eastern Europeans are fucking poor as shit because they just give them handouts and they don't want to let them rise up. They just give them psalms. You never go up. You never raise. Too many regulations. I presented all the arguments which I know, and I even presented a few facts.
Oh, you didn't present facts. Come on, man. You know how they feel
No.
about that.
She agreed with me because my point of view, the European Union should be a sort of a free trade area.
New creature discovered.
Individual countries, sovereign countries, trade free trade within themselves, and then they can trade with whatever the fuck they want.
I'm
If they
gonna
want
go
to
to bed, guys. Speak to you later.
see you, man.
Okay, see you later.
See it.
You're gonna miss my best point,
Oxygen.
but never mind. See it, dude. If ever they wanted to have movement between countries, they can easily do it. Have limited
Robin, come in.
I
checkpoint
copy.
things. All you need to do
I'm
to
out in
move
open
to
water.
travel in the
Stay where
country,
you are. I'm sending a
ID,
rescue shuttle.
driver's
No,
license
I'm
or something
okay.
like that.
I just
Simple,
need
without even
shelter.
a passport, without visas or
Fine, I'm
anything.
sending a
That is
temporary
feasible.
habitat instead.
She mentioned,
Look
what
up.
about
Thank you,
port
Sam.
systems which
Call
we
me when you
use?
get there.
How about a trans-European
New
port?
creature
We have
discovered.
that already. The European Civil Rights Court or something like that, which can be each country can choose to let it be the jurisdiction to, if the Supreme Court of the country is not being corrupt or something, they can have a higher court which can rule, like the European, like the world, the one that's in The Hague, the World Criminal Court, the one that they convicted Milosevic or whatever. I can't remember the name. Shit. You know, that sort of thing. God damn it! I kicked 2 people out. Megan. Oh no, you're there, mate. You're there, Megan. Sorry about that. I didn't see. Drink so much.
Do what way?
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, that's another thing I said in next
Oxygen.
stream. I'm willing to do my part. I'm willing to not sacrifice my whiskey drinking for Brexit, which is not that much of a hardship because I can get bourbon and American whiskey, which I've sort of gotten a nice reappreciated it. Not Jack Daniel's number 5, the other one, the better one.
Excellent.
So, see you guys. Just wanted to say hello.
Hello.
Anybody seen a bag full of hands laying around here?
Bag full of what?
Bag full of hands.
Hands.
Yes, hands. Hands. You know those things on the end of your arms?
They're my penis
Has anyone
pleasures.
seen a bag full of hands? Yes, those things.
Why do you want a bag of hands? You don't need
Well,
human
because I want
hands,
to. No, I mean the hands that came with my little Skyfire figures that I got.
That makes more sense.
New
Well, see,
creature discovered.
that's the fun of having weird stuff like this particular hobby, is I can say weird shit. Like, anybody seen a bag full of hands?
I don't think it's limited to that sort of thing.
Oxygen.
I'm sure, you know, I've said some unusual things without having an unusual hobby.
Well, I'm not. Well, you can't really call this an unusual hobby. I mean, it's pretty normal. All things considered, I would say.
Right.
speaking of unusual things there, Joe, I sent you a picture you might enjoy.
Near blueprint acquired.
Sam, I'm at the habitat. Any word on Jeffries?
Oh, the shockwave
Nothing
one.
yet.
And the facility?
Oh, but they're
It
just
said
so
my name.
So-
tiny.
I need to know why.
I know. Make something to eat.
Yeah,
Get
well,
equipped.
I found that one for $10, and I was like,
Will
I
do.
wonder how big that thing actually is. Oh, it's teeny.
I know, but it just makes them cute, which feels a bit wrong.
Well, with ones like Shockwave, yeah, he's supposed to be like, you know, pure evil, but it's kind of hard to be evil when you're tiny.
It is. It is. Because it's just that kind of, oh, I just want to pat you on the head because you're so small.
Yeah, pretty much. Do your parents know you're being evil, son?
Hey, spirit upgrades.
Shit, I had a bag full of hands laying around here somewhere, and now I gotta find them. I would have thought that would have been an easier thing to do. I keep these things in like little plastic baggies.
Right.
Oh, I may have to hunt everything up. Okay, never mind. Not that big a deal anyway.
God, you little bastard.
I just can't help it every time you say bag of hands. All I can imagine is some kind of,
New
I don't
creature
know,
discovered.
weird serial killer who like a collection of trophy hands from his victim. Maybe that's just my brain though.
Well, no, it's meant to sound screwed up in that sort of a way, like
Oxygen.
a bag of what?
But at least he's not asking for a bag of dicks, because, you know, then it would really get unusual.
True. Makes a bag of hands seem perfectly reasonable.
Mm-hmm. See?
I don't know. I do that just to screw with the employees at Moe's Southwest Grill. They have a burrito on the menu called Joey Bag of Donuts. And I'll do stuff like, I'll have a Joey Bag of Douche or a Joey Bag of Dicks just to get them to go, what?
Yeah, it makes me sad. There aren't enough places over here, like near me, that sell burritos. It's not fair.
Oh, it's perfectly okay. You probably your significant other probably enjoys a fart-free environment.
Yeah, but I like
It would-
burritos. They're good.
I like burritos too, especially when I'm in the mood to have a truck that smells like day-old underwear.
Although I did find out we've got a Taco Bell not that far from us. I don't know whether I'm brave enough to go and try it.
Well, yeah, like I said, if you're in the mood for your house to smell like, you know, day-old underpants, sure, go for it.
Oxygen.
My house smells like underpants.
Actually, to be fair, my house normally smells like whichever scented candle I've got burning. Because I'm one of those people.
Oh. Oh, well, see, you could burn one that smells like pine trees, and then after you have the Taco Bell, people can walk into your house and go, "Did somebody ship the pine cone?"
Yeah, but like, I'm not a fan of the pine smell. To me, that's a bathroom smell. Because all like bathroom air fresheners seem to smell of pine over here for some reason.
Oxygen.
That reminds me, I just sent you one of that teeny weeny Omega Supreme I've got.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Isn't that? Oh, I sent you that group photo, right?
Yeah.
That shows relatively how big they all are compared to. He's like the tallest one, but that ain't saying much.
But it's amazing, like, for something that small, how detailed looking.
Oh yeah. That seems to be a thing these days. They just like to make them as small as they can, and also make them as detailed as possible.
Get some oxygen. Yeah, spirit upgrades. If you've noticed, it says hazelnut candle. Not meant to be edible.
You know what, Joe? I'm thinking I might name that bag of hands that Manos the Hand of Death after that one really, really shitty movie.
Okay, you're gonna have to narrow it down to,
Blueprint
you know,
acquired.
that shitty movie.
Well, have you ever seen Manos the Hand of Death?
No, I don't even think I've heard of it.
It like vaguely rings a bell. I think someone mentioned it to me, but I haven't seen it.
Let me put it this way. That was the one movie that was so fucking horrible that Mystery Science Theater 3000 tried to make fun of it, and they couldn't for like 20 minutes of the movie. They didn't say shit because it was that bad.
Basically, they didn't need to, because it was just doing it all itself.
Pretty much, yeah.
There are so
many
terrible movies out there, though.
Oh, the number one in my book is still Deathbed. That movie was so shitty.
Yeah, but was it so bad that it kind of went to being good
Oxygen.
because it was so bad, or was it just?
Oh no, it was so bad it stayed bad, and you just consciously sat through the whole movie going, "Why the fuck am I watching this again?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because people said it was a really, really bad movie, and I didn't want to believe them. I was like, "It can't be that bad." Oh, it is.
Yeah, I've had that with too many films. I'm like, I'll keep watching it because, you know, it might get better, and then they never do. They're normally horror films as well.
Well, see, that's the whole excuse people use that leads to suicide. I'll keep living life. It's got to get better soon. No, it's not.
I have like a love for bad horror films, though.
Watch that one and get back to me, because I about guarantee you that'll break you of that loving bad horror movies habit.
Okay, I'll have to see if I can track it down somewhere to watch it.
I mean, the instrument of the horror in the movie is a bed. Beds are usually fairly stationary objects.
Yeah.
And yet people still keep winding up in this castle where the bed is and getting... Basically, the bed, like, covers them with this yellow pus that dissolves their flesh and whatnot. One poor schmuck in the movie actually gets his hands skeletonized by this bed. Spends the rest of the movie with two hands that are nothing but bone, and only vaguely, every now and again, acknowledges it. Even when it fucking happens, he looks at his hands like, oh, okay. It's like, dude, shouldn't you be like flipping the fuck out right about now? I mean, you're staring at two hands that'll never masturbate again. I think there would be a level of horror involved that would, you know, warrant screaming or something.
Okay. Which one is it? There is Deathbed, the Bed That Eats from 1977, or Deathbed from 2002, which I think might be a remake.
Well, it's a possibility. You might want to check both, because the one I'm talking about was the one from 1977.
Okay. Okay, a
It
bed
is.
possessed by a demon spirit consumes its users alive.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh.
See, even just that simple summary's got you. I could hear you rolling your eyes through the
Yeah.
microphone.
It's rated 4.4 out of 10. That seems like quite a high rating.
I think whoever rated it felt bad for that movie.
Near blueprint acquired. Oxygen.
But I think most horror films made in the 70s are kind of bad, aren't they?
That really depends on which one, because I think a lot of the horror movies in the 70s were usually pretty good. Well, for the time they were pretty good. If you watch them, you're probably going to look at them like people were scared of that. Now the horror movies of the 80s, those were the ones that were
Yes.
early 80s.
Yeah.
Because all the sequels that spawned off from most of those were just pure shit.
But I guess
I mean, they were fun to watch.
technically Halloween is 70s, isn't it? Because didn't the first one come out in 79?
Yeah, I believe so.
Near blueprint acquired.
Yeah, I've made the mistake of watching all of those Halloween films and they just get progressively worse.
Well, it's because it's kind of hard to top the first one.
True.
I wouldn't bother.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people seem to be saying. So I'm like, oh, well, maybe if I've got nothing better to do, I might watch it.
What's that?
The most recent Halloween?
Oh, yeah. It's
Well, you watch Halloween too because you're hoping for the same sort of thrill that you got from the first one, but then they just completely fumble the ball, and I don't know. I guess they lose sight of what made the first one so good. I could be wrong. That seems to be the whole problem with a lot of those horror movies with sequels out the wazoo, like A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
Second one not so much. Third one, it was funny, it was decent, but it wasn't really a horror movie.
30
Yeah,
seconds.
and we'll just ignore the remake from a few years back.
Oh, the one with Jackie Earl Haley.
It's bad.
He was a great Freddy Krueger. It was just that whoever wrote the movie just didn't know what the fuck they were doing.
You see, my problem is I love Robert Englund.
Well, I think everybody was excited to see Jackie Earl Haley do it because they had recently seen him play Rorschach in The Watchmen. And he did such a good job with that character.
An amazing actor. And he's one of those people, he pops up in like the most unexpected film.
he was in Preacher as well. First season.
In what? You broke up a
Preacher.
bit. Yes, he was. I can't remember the dude's name. But I was sitting the guy that owned the meat factory.
Yep.
Yeah, but I was sitting watching it, and for like the first few episodes he was in, I was like, I know him from somewhere, and in the end I had to go and look it up.
It's weird. He's tiny, and apparently he's a big fat fairy. But you still want to mess with him.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Robin, the boss wants a sit rep.
I'm cold, I lost all my gear, and I'm no wiser to what's going on. I'm alive.
I'm slowly
I can't
working my way
authorise
through
another drop.
season 3 of Preacher
Hold
at the
on.
moment.
There's an emergency cache. Hasn't been touched since the scouts landed 6 months ago. Could be useful.
Send me the cords.
On your
I don't
HUD.
think I've seen any of the. No, I've not seen any of the third season.
It's got interesting.
Yeah.
Bits of it have annoyed me because I'm a fan of the comic books. And I'm like, that's not how it should happen. But I get they probably couldn't have gotten away with what happens in the comic books on screen a lot of the time.
Yeah, well, it's like with when films get made from books, you know, comic books, etc. They can't, you know, basically go, oh yeah, we're going to go shot for shot, you know, for each, you know, like each page sort of thing.
Yeah.
Well, I think it just depends on what they can visually get away with.
Plus, as well, you got to think
Or
of
maybe,
time as well.
or maybe. Well, you also got to think there's some writers that think it's just perfectly okay to take liberties with. Oh, I don't like the way this happened in the comic book. Let's just change it and do it this.
Yeah.
See, taking a character and then making a whole new story from, you know, like separate from the actual, like, you know, the canon material, fine, fair enough, because people can just, you know, just brush it away as sort of like, you know, it's just a.
Well, that's what they did with Lucifer.
Did they? Oh, okay.
Lucifer's. It's like meant to be set during the time he basically escaped and had time off from running hell that happened in the comic books. So this is the series is kind of what he ended up doing.
Ah, okay.
What would you do as Lucifer if you had time off from running ahead?
You'd run a nightclub and help out a detective.
That seems a little silly. I would, you know, go someplace nice.
Oh, but if you haven't seen Lucifer, it's worth watching. It's amazing.
I think I've seen bits and pieces of it, but it never really struck my fancy, so to speak.
Near blueprint acquired.
Fine, you want to go, son? Let's go. Let's go. Where are you? Beat you like your stepdaddy.
The hell you talk?
Okay. Where'd it go?
Oh, ragdoll. Oh, if I was going to get that, would be the breed of cat I want. Sorry, your chat on your stream.
Yeah. I just looked and I saw ragdoll and I was thinking, oh, ragdoll. And then you said about the cat. I was like,
They're a breed of cat.
My brain sort of just kind of went with.
Discovered.
My brain just sort of went, you know, the old raggy dolls direction. You know, it was just, I don't know why.
You know, Joe, I almost feel bad about sitting around talking to you guys about TV and stuff, because I don't think I've watched TV in about 10 years.
I don't watch TV when it's on TV.
The closest thing I go to watching TV nowadays is Netflix and Amazon Prime.
30 seconds.
Yeah, same here.
What, Netflix and chill? That's how you.
So
That's how you get your TV.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, alright, you know damn good and well Netflix and chill for us single dudes is watching something on Netflix and just keeping a bottle of lotion and some Kleenex handy just in case.
That's just disgusting. Didn't even know there was stuff on Netflix that gave that sort of thing.
Well, no, but if you're getting bored of watching what you're watching.
It's a way to waste some time, I guess.
And if you're gonna chill, you might as well relax completely.
30 seconds.
Well, what relaxes you more than blowing a load? That's where the chill comes in anyway, even if you're with somebody else. Like you stay right here. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and rub one out.
Okay. Have fun.
I'm not meaning me right this minute. I'm saying, you know, if you're doing the Netflix and chill thing, you tell the other person, hang out right here. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and rub one out.
I don't usually tend to tell people that. I prefer to, you know, be dangerous.
Oh, you prefer a danger wank, do you?
Yeah, you just never know who could walk in.
Oh, there is a song called Danger Wank by they're a cabaret group called East End Cabaret. I have to see.
I don't think I've ever heard of them. I was informed a few years ago that a danger wank is when apparently young men will yell for their mom or dad while they see if they can finish before mom or dad shows up, and it's like, why would you do that?
Honestly, I don't know. It is a strange one.
I mean, I would think a danger wank, a better idea would be like doing it while you're standing on a tightrope over a pit of hungry bears or something. Try to finish and not fall off.
That sounds like real, like life-threatening danger.
That's kind of what danger's supposed to be. Danger is supposed to be dangerous, don't you know?
Right, okay.
Yeah, and I'm still trying to figure out if I prefer this legend-sized Skyfire with his backpack up all the way or down all the way.
Can't you go like halfway?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm looking at, because, you know, do you want them all the way up, all the way down, or somewhere in between? It's an aesthetic choice, really.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then go with which one that you like the look of best.
Yes.
Well, that's it. That is what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, which one do I like the way it looks better?
Why don't you alternate it? You know, do one day it up, one day it down. You know, try and get used to it and see what you end up preferring. I know, I actually made sense. It's a shocker.
Yeah, because spirit upgrades, we tend to break Cookie nearly every week when we play Cards Against Humanity.
Now, why would you want to break poor Cookie?
We don't do it on purpose, as such.
It just kind of ends up happening that way.
It just kind of becomes a thing.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge to you, Disc.
What's that?
Spirit upgrades. Though, if I'm playing cards, then there will be new levels of autism. So fair warning.
People like to try and, be me, and it is just wrong.
You can't out disc the Discanar. Come on.
Poor guy. Right. Wait, do I actually have...
Mind you, Dally almost broke you, didn't he?
Yeah, but that was just funny as fuck.
It was.
I honestly can't even remember though. I know obviously I remember the answer, but I can't remember the question.
Yeah, I can't remember the question either, but the answer was something about
face full of horse cum or something like that, or shot in the face by a load of hot warm, or it was just like that was it, just done me.
Sounds like it was mildly amusing at any rate.
It was, but yeah. See, this is Cookie's just brought up a very good example of how we managed to break her. Disc and I had to explain what a money shot was to her.
How badly did he do it?
Well, between him and Quacks,
I actually did a pretty good job if I remember.
Well, I mean, it's not like it's hard to explain. It's that point in the porno where the guy blows his load on her face, neck, or chest.
Yeah, but it's trying to explain it to a 16-year-old.
Or all the way up her back, depending on how well he does the job. I've even actually seen money shots where the guy blew his load up her nose by accident.
Damn.
That sounds really unpleasant.
Well, it's not like he did it on purpose. He just had the aim just right.
Oh, I'd be so pissed off if that happened.
Oh, come on. I've seen worse. There was one blooper reel I saw where a girl was tossing the guy's salad and he farted. She wasn't pleased.
I can imagine not.
You know, I hate to say it, but porn bloopers are even funnier than regular bloopers. They just are. Like there's this one where it's obviously it's a Japanese porno and they're on like these little ottoman footstools or something, and he gets up to try to jump up and do the money shot, but all of a sudden one of the little footstools falls out from under him. He falls over and the girl's just looking around, looking up like the camera like, what?
Oh, Cookie's just learned something new again. She didn't realise there were blooper reels for porn.
How do you think I saw a guy accidentally blow his load up a girl's nose? Come on. He pulls it out, and it's just going to be, I'll just blow my load up your stomach. And no, he shot so hard, he got it up her nose.
Yeah.
It was hilarious and impressive, all at the same time.
New blueprint acquired.
And probably really, really unpleasant.
Well, yeah, for her, but That's the career path she chose.
True.
If you're going to get into that sort of acting, then you've got to expect, you know, some issues.
When you do your own stunts, you got to expect a few accidents. Just ask Jackie Chan. God, Jackie Chan's like broken like every bone in his body at some point, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think it does. He's have a like a soft spot on his skull now as well. Something like that.
I don't know.
It wouldn't surprise me. But it was worth all his suffering. Some of his earlier films, because they were amazing.
Oh God, yeah, they were.
We'll ignore some of the more recent Hollywood efforts.
That's because Hollywood's known for taking great ideas and turning them to shit just because they don't really know what they're doing. I mean, they could claim they know what they're doing, but we all know. We just know.
They ain't got no clue.
Which is kind of sad, because it would be more fun if they did. That is the dumbest name for a horror story I've ever heard.
What?
I was looking, I've got a couple of horror stories that popped up in my YouTube feed, and one is called Mr. Never Ever Man.
Oh.
It's like, yeah, that's almost as bad as that horror movie, what was it called? The Bye Bye Man?
Yeah, apparently that was terrible.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. I didn't bother with that because everyone said, yeah, it was just bad. There was nothing good.
I saw a lot of memes where people put like Mr. Pee Pee Poo Poo Man or something like that. And I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. The Bye Bye Man, Mr. Pee Pee Poo Poo Man.
Don't think it, don't say it, don't think it, don't say it. But you're thinking about it when you're saying don't think about it, don't say it. So, you know,
usually I had to learn a long time ago, if you think it, don't say it, because sometimes people don't want to know about the crap that goes on in your head, and you're better off if they don't know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes that internal filter doesn't always kick in.
I know.
I've had too many moments like that in my life.
Yeah, it's like, God damn it, I should have changed that filter while I had the chance. Apparently that one's been clogged for a while. See, though, at least now I've kind of learned, okay, if I say that, it'll actually be funny, so yeah, just turn the filter off and go for it. And then there's other times that if I say that, I will be ostracized from polite society for the rest of eternity.
That's not necessarily a bad thing, though, is it?
No, but considering that I do like to hang out with people once in a while.
Oh, I don't know whether we're classed as polite society on Meg's Discord.
Oh no,
to be honest.
This is Discord. This is one of the few places where that filter gets turned off a little more often.
I think it only gets put on just to, you know, take the piss.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Joe, you remember how I was talking about the difference between the wings on the Masterpiece Thundercracker and Starscream? Apparently it's supposed to be that way. Because I actually watched the cartoon and Starscream was the only one of the Seekers that his Decepticon logos were upside down like that.
Ah, I didn't realise that. It still looks odd though.
Yeah, it looks weird, but then I was like, well, I don't know, is that because he's the Sky Commander thing? Aerial Commander, whatever the hell his title was? I don't know. But that was the way it was, so I was like, alright, I guess I can live with it.
Ah, you're an Aussie, are you, Spirit Upgrade?
For you.
Yeah, I don't think I could stand to live my entire life walking around upside down.
You wouldn't be upside down, don't you know the Earth's flat?
Well, if you're on the underside of the Earth, of course you're upside. What was that new theory they came up with to try to explain it? The Earth is shaped like a donut. That's the new flat Earth theory.
Yep.
It's like, what the fuck?
How the fuck can... Wait, what sort of donuts anyway?
Yeah, oh, have you not heard this one?
No, just, you know, that's... You can't pay attention to things.
Oh, see, discontinuing. That's why you need to pay attention to something.
Yeah, I'm supposed to, but...
I'm sure there was a conspiracy theory a while ago that Australia wasn't actually a real country, and it
Well, no, that's because they had to modify it with the donut Earth theory to try to explain why, okay, when things are shipped from China, they send it across the ocean to California. And it's like, and that was also a way of them explaining why they haven't found the edge of the Earth yet. Oh, well, the Earth is kind of round-ish, but it's shaped like a donut.
So just a regular donut then? Not the one with the ring in the middle?
Yeah, the one with the ring in the middle.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
The one with the ring.
So where the fuck is the hole in the middle then? It's on the planet.
I've got a lead for you. An alien sanctuary in the Twisty Bridges.
Got me.
200 meters
I'm
down.
just telling you what they think. I can't explain it because, well, Discanara, I hate to admit this, I can't explain it because I'm not stupid.
Only because salaries cost less than lawsuits.
Oh,
Is
I
that
heard
cynicism making you friends down there?
Sure.
She was like, how can you
just
tell
not
for
human.
definite that the Earth...
The files are on your databank. Do as you please, just tell me what you find.
How's it?
And don't get me into
otherwise
trouble.
all the cats would have pushed everything off the edge by now.
Well, this is true.
I thought that was genius.
Well, yeah, that is kind of what cats do, so... Yeah, it only makes...
It made me chuckle a lot. Oh, because the other theory floating around is that the Earth is hollow as well.
Yeah, I've heard that one. Well, there's a theory that the sun is hollow. I don't understand where these people come up with this shit. It's like, look, there's already been like scientific.
I think what happens is that whoever it is that comes up with these theories, it's like
Passing 100 meters.
they're basically they're smoking something, and then you know, like when you go into those sort of like, you know, really deep sorts of conversations about shit, and I think that's what it is. And yet, instead of, you know, just going just a stone talk, people go, oh, he's right.
Yep, and then someone posts it online.
Yeah. The old listen and believe. And unfortunately they listen and believe the wrong fucking people.
Yeah, there are some crazy conspiracy theories out there. It's amazing.
30 seconds.
The best one I heard recently was all the mountains where the stumps of giant trees that used to cover the Earth that had been chopped down.
That's just...
It's
okay.
Spectacular, isn't it?
That's some special thinking.
Yeah, the short bus riding kind of special.
Yeah. Oh, according to the chat, the Earth is a Kinder Surprise.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Actually, I think the best theory I heard was the one that they espoused in Transformers Prime, that the Earth's core is not made of, it's not a molten core, it's actually the body of a giant evil robot was hell-bent on destroying the universe. When it was defeated, it just kind of floated around, gathered up rocks and debris, and created the Earth. That was part of the storyline, and I was like, you know what? I could actually believe that. Giant space monster becomes the core of the Earth.
Yeah, I can't believe they did that though.
What?
You know, Unicron is a... No.
They did that way before Michael Bay tried to throw that shit into his movies.
It's just no. You don't do that. If you're gonna have Unicron, do it properly. Have him, you know, turn. Well, fucking hell. Megatron into, oh shit, Galvatron. Yeah, and all that sort of stuff. Like in the movie, yeah, the proper movie.
I think I will have to post this in shit posting because Valentine's Day is just around the corner.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yep. 6. It's like another 8 days away.
Yeah. For some reason, people were.
I thought you'd be more interested in the day after Valentine's Day, because doesn't that, like, in recent years become steak and blowjob day?
I think so. I don't know. I don't have the girlfriend. I've got 2 perfectly functional hands.
Valentine's Day is a waste of time anyway.
Yeah, just a little bit.
There you go. It's in shit posting for anybody who's in the audience and wants to see a nice, funny take on the whole Valentine's Day thing.
Valentine's Day is for 2 things. 1, the woman, and 2, for the bloke to try and get laid.
Why do you need Valentine's
And
Day?
fails in particular.
I don't know. I'm just
It gives women an excuse to withhold sex until a certain specific date.
That
Don't
sounds
ask me why.
rubbish, though. What? Sex once a year? That's not good.
It's more than I'm getting.
Well, you know. Well, it's also a way for guys to bribe their girlfriend into giving them sex on more than just Christmas and their birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then they're doing something wrong.
Well, yeah, they've got a woman.
Joe, have you not met women that just devious and conniving and, you know, stuff?
Well, to be fair, we guys taught them how to do
not
that
all.
shit. Well, to be fair, guys taught them how to do that shit. If we hadn't have done that, would have been alright.
Let's get up to the water. Sorry, to the oxygen. Okay.
Oh, I just watched that video you posted in chat.
Oh, Red and Stampy were the best.
Yeah.
Well, they also made like the adult party cartoons versions of it where they actually could cut loose and throw in nudity and all kinds of other stupid stuff.
Ooh, you have a date, do you there, Cookie? Do tell, do tell.
I'll try to be polite. I'll try to be nice.
Ah, see, obviously your mistake was getting married then. Chadwick.
Yeah, that's always a mistake. Guys never get anything out of that. They're thinking, this girl's so good in bed, I'll lock her in and it'll be mine forever. And then as soon as that ring goes on her finger, it shuts down her entire reproductive system.
Yep, until it's, I want a baby. And then the bloke goes, what? And then it's just routine. It's not sex, it's just, you're doing it, I want a baby.
I mean, I got divorced because, like, my ex was a drunken, cheating arsehole. But, you know. And to be fair, I wasn't really that bothered about getting married in the first place.
No. If you're not fussed about it, don't bother doing it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Kids are like string anyway. Only yo-yos really want.
Well, Penny, just so you know, be careful if he offers you popcorn.
Oh yeah, the old dick in the popcorn gag.
And also, do not put out until at least the third date. You gotta make him earn
Or unless
it.
you find out he's rich.
Oh yeah, if he's rich, then yeah, go for his nuts.
Straight for the nuts, or do you want to kind of like meander your way down? Do tell, Discanor, I'm interested.
Well, you know, I don't know.
Well, maybe not straight for the nuts. Just kind of wind your way down there. Because if you go straight for the nuts, you might scare the poor guy.
Okay, so you give it a few minutes. You know, you wait till he's put his wallet away after seeing the gold cards and the big wad of money, and then when you sit down, then you go popcorn to him, and then.
Wait, is Cookie a trap?
No.
Well, then why would she do the dick in the popcorn trap?
Because she will make him do it. What are you doing on the surface?
Cookie, I hate to say it, I think we're harassing you at this
New
point.
creature discovered.
Yeah, we're not.
He's just said in the chat, I will choose nachos and not salty popcorn.
Good girl, good
Well,
girl.
Cookie.
So you like your sausage covered with cheese, do you?
And if he asks if you want a hot dog, just tell him you want at least a foot long.
Well, at least I'm lucky. That old joke about, a girl tells a guy, give me 9 inches and make it hurt, and he has to do it 3 times and then punch her in the back of the head. At least with me, if she says she wants a foot long, it only takes me having to do it twice.
Yeah, TMI.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I love the fact that Cookie's sad because to do the dick in the popcorn thing, you'd have to cut a hole in the bottom of the popcorn bucket, and all the popcorn would fall out.
Well, not if you stick your dick in it right away.
Mm-hmm.
That would at least hold it up.
If he's that rich, if he's like really rich as well, then maybe you could actually convince the people to let him stick his dick in the box first, and then just pour the Popcorn on top.
Hot butter.
Yeah.
Oh, the hot butter.
He might be into that sort of thing. Wait, how old is he anyway? How old is this guy? Come on, we need to know these. Well, I need to know these things.
Yeah, you need to know these things.
Yeah.
Cookie just needs to know if he's legal.
No, I think she just needs to know if he's capable.
Yeah, this is true. If he can't, if he's legal for her, but he can't
He's
get up.
17. Jesus, he's going to be all over you like a, like a horny teenager. Everything legal.
Well, that's kind of the point.
I don't know. 17 seems like a very long time ago to me.
Oh God, I was. Some kid walked into the barber shop while I was in there getting my hair trimmed, and he mentioned he was 6, and I was like, my God, I haven't been 6 since 1982.
1986 for me. That's when
you
I
were
was
born
6.
in 1980, were you?
Yep. So I know how old I am, but at least.
I love that. Because I was born then, I know how old I am.
Yeah. Well, no, it just.
All this logic.
Well, what it is because obviously, 1980 to 2000 was 20. It was 20 years, and obviously 2000, the first half of it is 20, and so then 2001 was 20 plus 1, 21, and so on and so forth. So you can't really do that with 1979 or 1978 like that.
Yes, you can, because it's 2019. It makes me 40 in a couple of months.
Yeah, that's just weird though. It doesn't sound right. 2020. Yeah, you see, keep it nice and I'd have to say symmetrical for some reason. Don't know why. But words and stuff not nice.
Discanar here is gonna be 40 in 2020.
Yep. Only as
what
in.
The fuss is about turning 40.
God, I feel like an old fart now. I'm 42.
I'll be honest. I don't notice any real difference in myself. Besides the obvious, just
the obvious what?
Aches and pain, a bit like the aches and pains. But that's because I just haven't really been looking after myself, so.
Well, that's just about like, when you were a kid, you would fight against taking naps. Now at my age, I fight to take naps.
Oh, naps are amazing.
I don't need to fight anything to have a nap.
Joe, at some point I need to send you something I discovered recently. Oh, it's been heavenly.
Okay.
Your mum's gonna be. Damn.
I leave YouTube running at night while I'm asleep and put it on those YouTube videos. 10 hours of a thunderstorm.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh yeah, I listen to those.
It amazes me how well I can fucking sleep with those going.
Thunderstorm, with rain.
Last night's selection was a thunderstorm at sea.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Oh my God, I slept so fucking good last night.
Well, then, to be honest, I am one of those people. I can sleep practically anywhere through anything if I'm tired.
Well, no, actually, just the sound of the ocean and the rain. I don't know. It's like it creates like sort of a white noise that.
Yeah.
Like I've always been the type to get like really sleepy during a rainstorm, and I guess it's just the sound, the white noise in the back, just creates this lull in your brain or something. It makes it such a nice way to sleep. It's like, excuse me while I pass the. And I don't even know why that sort of noise does it so well, but it does.
Yeah, it seems to be a thing that like helps a lot of people for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I think it has some kind of like effect on your brain and helps it like just switch off.
Hey, it's sort of yeah, it's a bit like obviously like the sound of the womb, isn't it? You know, the white noise sort of thing.
I'm even wondering if it could be like a holdover from, you know, our evolutionary, you know, just evolution where, you know, during a rainstorm, it's like, well, you can't really go anywhere, so if you're stuck in the cave or the hut or whatever, you might as well catch a nap because you're not really going to go outside and do anything. Can't go hunting in the rain.
But can.
Might as well sleep. You can, but you back in those days, you wind up coming back with malaria or some disease and kill off all your entire tribe.
Well, if you're gonna die, then you might as well take other people with you.
Exactly.
See, these are the things you've got to remember.
Yeah, I don't think people would have wanted to do that back then. I don't know why, but you know, they had like they weren't interested in killing off the rest of their tribe with diseases and things.
Well, you know, clearly.
You mean like they actually cared about other people and shit?
That's the mistake that they made.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, that was a huge mistake.
Just look at it now. Look at the world now. All that caring and look at the world now.
Sharing and caring, and why the fuck did we do it again? Look at the state of the world we're in. See, Joe, the only problem is you were saying you knew I was waiting for that Masterpiece style cliff jumper. Well, he was just one of the ones I ordered like 3 or 4 at the same time.
Say, I'm sure I remember you saying you'd ordered like 3 or something.
Yeah, the other ones just never did show up, and I was like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I've ordered other stuff. It's like totals up to the $150 free ship, and I'll just have them go ahead and send that one so I can actually get my hands on it. It's the only problem I have with pre-ordering anything is the waiting until you can actually get it in your hands. Speaking of which, I just reminded myself that I pre-ordered Onimusha on Steam, and I need to download that at some point.
Oh, what, have they like redone it?
I don't think they've updated like I think they've just like updated the graphics and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And put it on Steam. Now I'm waiting for Onimusha 3 to be on Steam because I couldn't be fucked to play the second one because it just didn't strike my fancy.
See, Penny, you know, you could do that, or
oh, it won't be the same without you though.
Yeah, you know, or you could get your friend to join us and play Cards Against Humanity with us. That's a novel idea, isn't it? Yes, it is. I know, it's a great idea. Let's see, even I agree.
But you'll have to let me know if you're not going to make it, Cookie, because then I'll get in the queue to wait to join.
Okay. Where was that cave nearby?
Yeah, Cookie's found a new site, Magnus, for us to play Cards Against Humanity on, and it's got blank.
And it's actually got decent cards as well.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. I'm just never able to play because, well, I don't ever really have a stable way to play when I find out, oh yeah, they're playing Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah, you should try and join us though. We tend to play like every Saturday evening now.
Yeah, I think we've played it.
Become
Yeah.
a thing.
And I usually stream it as well. I didn't stream it last week though.
No, you didn't.
But then, to be fair, because we had to deal with, you know, like couldn't get onto the original, a decent one till later. So,
well, the B list learned that giving me blank cards is a horrible idea.
We just used most of our blank cards to put Discanar's name on, to be honest.
Yep. It was my name for a while, and then
Quacks.
Quacks.
But I did win.
Yeah.
And my winning one was, what was it? Oh, Discanar plus Quacks equals one forgettable night. Oh, sorry, one unforgettable night.
Speaking of unforgettable nights, I think I've made myself tired talking about all that rainstorm sounds and shit. Now I'm sitting here thinking I'm gonna load one of those up and go to sleep.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
So I shall see you two later.
Yeah, see you later.
See you later. Right. I see you over there.
God, it's 12:20.
Is it?
It is.
Shit. Alright, I'll give it another 5.
Just a buck's time away.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. I mean, I can use you. Shit.
Seconds.
Yep. Well, if she wants to, then you know we don't have to use Meg's Discord. I got my own Discord channel. I just don't use it. The feck is that?
Yeah, I know Ed's got a server that he's got all set up that doesn't get used for anything.
Well, do you think about it though? Everyone gets one when you set up.
Yeah. Yeah, but you still have to go and do the whole setting now.
And really, you just send people the link, and then you get everybody to jump on and go into the voice chat.
True.
I want to know what that thing was. Where the feck am I? Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to have to send us all an invite then, Disc.
I will do. Just remind me on Saturday.
Will do. If I remember.
Okay, right, okay, Penny. Can you send a reminder to Joe on Saturday to tell her to remind me to remember to send invites out to those that I don't just just mass spam, stick it out for everybody to join because everybody's icky. I don't know actually, I might I don't think I would get them to join it anyway. Not that I fucking use it, so it wouldn't really matter. She's just as weird as you. Or even weird. Even weirder.
She'll fit in fine then.
Okay. Is she as shy as you are? Or is she actually quite, you know, outspoken? You know, a bit like me, but not. As, you know, that would be worrying.
I think most normal people get a bit nervous about, like, speaking to a group of people they've never spoken to before.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, that's a interesting name for a thing. A brute shark. So it leaves me alone. I'll leave it alone.
Sounds like
Oh, lag. Shit, didn't get much on that. Right. There's one. Take the oxygen from lag again. I think this is where I'm meant to go. Cause I remember the feck is that? Arctic Ray. Right. And there's my next port of call for oxygen. Okay, now it's getting worse.
the lag is...
Yeah, like I say, it's getting worse. I don't know what the hell's going on. Fucking thing. Right, I think I'm getting somewhere because there's a lot of these replenish oxygen things about. And I've just heard a noise. And there's again. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to save it.
Yeah, it's probably a good...
Right, save. I know I'm in the water whilst I'm doing it, but feck it. If anything happens, at least I know I'm not far.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Yeah, it would be great if you actually fucking work! Okay. It just keeps, it's like it's just stopping. You know, like it's freezing, and then then off it goes.
We've got you on GPS. You're close to the sanctuary. Do you see anything?
Some alien structures dotted about. I'll see where they lead.
Some alien structures dotted about. It was just a fucking. Just thought, okay, here's another one. Can I scan it?
Anyway, I think I am going to have to call it a night because I'm sat here and I can't stop.
Okie dokie.
So I will no doubt speak to you tomorrow.
Yeah, more than likely.
Alright, night cookie and spirit upgrades.
Good night,
Anyone
Joe.
else in the chat?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Alright, catch you later.
See you later. Fuck you, computer. Fuck you. Trying to see where I'm meant to be getting to. Yeah, she's gone. She's tired. And then saying that, I'm tired as well. So I won't be much longer myself.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Come on, give me a sign. Oxygen plant, there it is. Right. Come on, where are I? Oh, what's that? Sounds like something there. No, just oxygen. Oh, this lag is really getting to me now. Come on, give me something.
Seek fluid intake.
I have no fluid on me. Okay. Oh. I did not see that orange marker before. Okay, game has frozen. No, okay. And again. What am I meant to do? Okay. Where's my base?
30 seconds.
Yep, 30 seconds. Right, when I get back to the base, I'll save the game. Well, get back to the base, feed and water myself, then I'll save it. Right, let's drop it off there. Shit, no liquids. No liquids. No liquids. Right. Another fish. Come here, where's the other one? There, come here. You. Food, water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, it's better than a kick in the old knackerbags. Save. Pause it. Right. Thank you everybody for joining me. Apologies for the interruption earlier. Couldn't really be helped because my computer is gay, and not in the you know, not like that. You know, I'm a fancy fairy sort of gay. It's just gay. So you know, thank you everybody. You know, for sticking around. You know, for the few that actually stuck around and joined me again. Thank you very much. Oh, excuse me. Anybody that's obviously watching this later, you know who you are. You're weird. There you go, Anne. You're welcome. Now you can go off and flick your beans because of it. You're welcome. You know, don't forget to thumb it up or thumb it down if you enjoyed it or not. That's your decision. It is your choice, not mine. You know, because you know, I am not going to try and influence you into what you should be doing, not doing, because I'm not that sort of person. If you're new to the channel, you know, please, you know, if you enjoyed yourself, subscribe, and you know, maybe even click the bell thing so you get notifications. I should really just make a standard outro sometime, record it, and then just play it, because otherwise I'm just going to end up waffling like this. But anyway, Don't forget to obviously, share it with your friends, family, and I don't know, whatever the hell you want. To be fair, I can't think of anything at the moment because brain not working, tired and stuff. So just share it with your Valentine. As a Valentine's gift. Just anybody that's your Valentine, just go, ta-da! I love you, and there you go. I can be your Valentine gift to your other half. You are welcome. Anyway, I'll bid you all a good night, and I'll catch you later.